Calling the money man, Paul Snowden. He's been on fire lately. How are you, mate?
Very well.
Oh, I'm not allowed to eat on the stomach. Everything's all right?
Yeah, everything's good.
Good to have the sun out.
I know, it's pleasant surprise. It's been a bit of a windy week to the start of the week, so hopefully it'll get better.
Mate, only a couple of runners at home track, Randwick on Saturday. We'll talk about, first of all, Isle of Missile in race one. Couple of good wins in a row.
Yeah, he won his provincial maiden at Wyong and did a good job. Went back to Canberra last Saturday week. Class 1, beat the older horses, did it with a bit of style. He sort of got the front, pulled up and waited and went again, so probably had a little bit in hand, but nice step up. It's only a benchmark 3-year-old, but it's a stepping stone for him.
Mate, the main horse of the day for the stables in the Concord, Red Zell. Small field, but there'll be plenty of speed.
Yeah, look, it's quality. But look, he's come back in very good order. Planned not to run him on Saturday. We're eventually going to sort of expose him in the shorts. That was his first up run, but he's come to hand quite quickly. And if he does, like we run on Saturday, it gives him a good 4-week break into the Moir, and then we'll see what happens after that.
His fitness levels are good?
Yeah, no, he's ready to go.
Could he bob up in an Everest?
It's more than likely he can.
We only got 109 horses so far in the Everest.
It's going to be interesting as to sort of the result on Saturday as well. You know, you got another earmarked horse in Spieth, so you know they're sort of running into contention and battling against each other quite early. So usually you sort of wait to the grand final for these horses to meet, but they're meeting each other along the way.
You think he'll win Saturday?
I think it'll be hard to beat.
Hard to beat. What about you go to Melbourne too? That's a good idea, running down there.
Yeah, just he's been around the mark, and he just needs to win one, I think. So we switched him around a couple of times, and he's at peak fitness now, and just hopefully, you know, he can control things, and he's going to be in front a long way.
What about going back last week? You must have been wrapped. Good to see. Trial good, but good to see it do it on race day prior.
It was. He was impressive. He did it pretty much all himself, and Blake just asked him an effort the last furlong and a half, and he really reined him in quickly and put them away. So he's in a good spot. He's got a lot of improvement to come, and racing. You know, once we get sort of that continuity into his races, and you know, his fitness is going to grow.
What's going to be his aim? What is it? The Golden Rose is 14. The Everest is 12.
Well, they're the things we're going to answer along the way. At the moment, it's Golden Rose all the way, and then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, just to see what happens.
I've got to ask you. We're obviously at Canterbury on Wednesday. Mariska in race 2, very impressive performance. I think she's related to Overreach. Where does she fit in?
She's a nice filly. Always had time for her, so she's just been a little bit backward and a bit immature, just small, and not a lot of strength there. But Mr. Monty hopefully is pleased with the result. She's certainly finished in a lovely filly that's got strength about her now, and no ambitious plans with her, just race by race stuff. But you probably have to suggest an autumn preparation is going to be right at the best.
I bought a kebab at the Canberra on the way through. I stopped to get a drink at 5 Doc. Both shops were tipping me Mariska. I get here, it was $3.50 into $1.95. I was too slow.
I was going to say, did you get on?
What about the first winner too, Fager? Good to see it back in the winner's circuit.
Yeah, look, he's a nice horse. He's just been one better on the day he's got him, so it was good to see him tough out like that. It was always going to sort of come at him late, and he did the job and held on. So he's an improving type, tradesman-like performance, and got the job done.
Red Zell, your best Saturday?
Yeah, look, it's a hard race to be tipping in, but he's nearly the each-way moral every time he steps out.
And how many runners?
2.
No.
Oh, 6. Run first and second.
You're trying to tip me an each way horse at 6 runners? Oh, come on. You're better than that.
Anything can happen.
Good luck.
Thanks.
See you, mate.